All right, and welcome back. We are in the kitchen with Scott and Michelle Williams from Totality Living Well, and today we are making a bacon raspberry pear delight. I love the name of that. It
So much
sounds
fun.
so nice, doesn't it? Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you.
Good to have you guys on the show.
It's just spring, and we wanted to
It's
really
spring.
make something.
We're all very excited about spring. So
Exactly.
tell us what we got going over here.
So what we did is we did this, cooked this head a little bit. We took some pears, we halved those, put a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of vanilla in there, and mixed it together, laid it over the top, and sprinkled a little cinnamon. Baked it in the oven, 375 for about 25-30 minutes.
Okay.
So this is the finished product as it comes out.
All right.
And then from there, what I did was went ahead and done a raspberry sauce. And so the raspberries, basically, it's frozen raspberries to start. It's water, coconut sugar, which we find is a great alternative to regular sugar. And Michelle can tell you a little bit more about that.
Where do you find coconut sugar?
Coconut sugar pretty much can be found anywhere now. You can find it at the mainstream grocery stores as well as the healthy grocery stores around town. And what we love about that is calorically it matches regular granulated sugar, like 16 calories per teaspoon, but the glycemic component of that is a little bit lower, so it's not going to spike the body in the same way.
I love that you guys always added a healthy element to this.
Yeah,
This is also a good combination because also berries are low in glycemic index too, so that as well it combines together really well versus taking a banana, for example, that's a high glycemic fruit, and adding that to it.
Okay, so after we get it mixed up here, what's next?
So what we did is we added a little bit of arrowroot, which is a thickener, but it's a gluten-free thickener. It's kind of like cornstarch, but we did that with some cold water and then blended that in there together, added a little bit of butter right at the very end, and then just let it set up for a little while from there, so it became a little bit more of a thicker sauce.
How long do you let it sit?
I let it sit about 10 or 12 minutes, but still enough that you can actually move it and get it around, that type of thing.
And too, if I can just throw in too about arrowroot, one of the things we really do like about that, there are so many people who are sensitive to gluten. So a lot of times our grandmothers, that generation, would take all-purpose flour and they would make their puddings and their sauces and things like that. So a lot of people have food sensitivities these days. So a lot of times people have even specialty sensitivities. So arrowroot is a really friendly way to thicken up the foods. It's a native to South America, and it's also been used in that region for a lot of medicines and things like that.
Something we don't think of all the time.
So if you do get arrowroot at pretty much a health food store, you're going to want to put that in an airtight container and use that within a 2-month period because it will lose its ability to thicken up your sauces.
All right, and we just have a few seconds left here. You sprinkle the bacon on top.
You can't go wrong with bacon.
No,
we have
you can't.
to throw
And this is
bacon.
the finished product.
Yes,
Great.
absolutely.
And people can find more on your website.
TotalityLivingWell.com.
All right, thank you guys for being here. It
Thank you.
looks great.